for a double trouble act, and this is going to be a Q&A session, a live Q&A session. I've already had some questions coming in, or Melanie has. I'm not sure what these questions are going to be, but let's go for it. And also we've got some finds in here that do need identifying by you. So I think we should do one find first until people start watching, coming on and asking the questions, and then we'll nip over to the Q&A. But it'll be a very interesting live stream, this. Now in here, under this sponge, is a find that I would like you to identify. Now, I'll give you a little bit of information about this. The finds liaison officer at the time, she's no longer a finds liaison officer, but they took this find off me that's in my hand, and they drew an image of it to be published in a book, but the identification that they gave was out by about 500 years, and it was a wrong artifact. Oh.
Morning, Martin.
Morning, Martin.
Daz.
Morning, Daz and Martin. Anyway, this is the find that they got wrong. Okay? Can any of you get that? Like I said, the finds liaison officer, this is over 20 odd years ago now, was well
Morning,
out with
Jax.
this. They actually took it to London to get it drawn and put into a book.
I feel like it's to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Blue Meanie.
Hi, Tony. Morning, everybody. Does anybody know what that could be? We'll keep on that for a while.
Morning, Dean in New Zealand. Yes, we're well. Thank you.
it'll be
Hope
Dean-
you are too.
It'll be Dean Kennington, I guess.
Yeah, it
Morning,
is.
Dean. Give us a thumbs up on there if you can, guys, just to give us a little bit of visibility. If you can.
That's excellent news, Narrowboat. Took his first finding yesterday and was told it's treasure.
Wow, amazing.
Morning, Nicole. Yes, we're well, I think.
That's brilliant. If you give us that thumbs up, that'll be excellent. Keep just when you're watching this, that'll
And
be.
just a little reminder, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe for free, and then you get to watch more of this content.
Is anybody coming through with it yet, Mel?
No, does anyone know what this is? I've got an itchy nose.
I'll itch it for you.
No, not that side there. No, that side, that side. No, the other side, that side there.
Is that your?
No, that's the wrong side.
Well, I did both sides, Mel. How many noses have you got?
Yeah, but you didn't do it in the right. It's this bit here.
That bit?
Yeah. Thank you.
Who's your mate?
Shut up.
Shut up. Right, we're not.
So nobody knows what this
We've
is.
stumped some people, so we're going to put that. Oh no, we're not going to give people an idea what that is. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to put this one in your hand now, Melanie. It's that way up. There you go.
Oh. It doesn't actually say Barry like I thought it did.
That's an easy one for people to get.
Is it a fancy lock for a book? That's the other one.
A fancy lock for the book? No,
Book
it isn't,
clasp
sir.
fixture.
Nope.
The first
nope.
item.
No,
That's
it's not.
Daz.
It's not any of them
Bob
either.
Cox said that. Yeah, that says baby, not Barry.
Yeah, Mel got it wrong.
I saw it this morning and went, where are we having this with Barry wrote on it? Oh, that's better. So it does look like a Barry with one eye. Hairpin. Is it a hairpin, said Bob Cox?
No, it's not a hairpin. No.
Nickel detects a silver pendant for a baby bracelet.
It's not far off, actually. Not far off at all.
Let's
That one.
turn it over.
What we need is what it is and what date it is. What
Christening
period.
bracelet fitting.
What period, guys?
Oh, what does that? Oh, it says silver. It's got silver wrought on it.
Yeah. That's where the pin would have. I mean, I'm giving this away, but there'd have been a pin across
Can you
that.
put my hair out my eyes?
Bloody hell, do you want me to get makeup in as well involved for
Put
you?
it behind my ears. That's what my ears are for. It's very windy today.
I'm going to cut your hair.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Like I did in lockdown.
You know, you did. You did in
You asked
lockdown, and
me to
it
do
wasn't
it.
great.
Well, don't ask me to do it. Hi, can you cut my hair? Because all the hairdressers are shut, so I cut it and I got I got it in the neck. Right, there you go, folks. Come on. What period and what is it? Is anybody coming through with it?
Victorian brooch.
Yes.
Never brought ever after.
Yes, never bought, never after. A little Victorian baby.
History
brooch.
Unearthed. Victorian as well.
Excellent.
He said.
Isn't that a nice find, folks? Right, we're going to put that back in because you've already got that. There is another find. If you come up, Mel, rather than there is another find there, and as the sun comes out, to be identified a little bit later. Now we're going to go over to the Q&A, the live Q&A, because these are very popular now on YouTube. So hit us with any questions that you want. Keep it clean, folks, if you can.
Right, I've got a question that somebody asked me. Dale asked, apart from Unearthed Detecting TV, who is your other favourite YouTuber?
My other
Do you have a favourite YouTuber?
I don't have a single favourite because I do watch a lot. I watch people like History Hikes, Blue Dickers Detects, History Unearthed with Darren. I watch him, and I also watch what was that other one I watch quite often? I can't remember the name of it now. There's about 6 or 7 channels that I watch, maybe a little bit more actually. So I haven't got a favourite YouTuber, guys.
Right.
I couldn't say to one you're better than the others because they're all very good.
Right, a question from Paul Cross.
Paul Cross, okay, Paul.
He asked, what's your favourite all-time detector and how long have you been detecting?
I have been detecting for 40... I've been detecting since I was 7, so that's 1977. So that will make me a detector.
48 years.
About 48 years, yeah, doing the maths. My favourite all-time detector...
Morning, Liam. One of the Chuckle Brothers is on.
Morning, Liam. My favourite all-time detector is actually unashamedly, is the Technetics G2+. There you go. And the reason is because I found so many amazing artifacts and coins with that one single 19 kilohertz simplistic metal detector.
Funny story about that.
Yeah, we're not going to go into that story.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I was actually given one free from Tim Mallory at Technetics.
That's
First Texas, and they gave me a pink one. And Graham took me out detecting, and I got a signal, and Graham rugby tackled it off me, and I never got it back. And he used a pink G2+ for years.
You don't want people thinking I rugby tackle email.
You did. You actually, no, you rugby tackled the thing, the detector off me.
All right, okay.
You just swiped it off me and never give me it back.
What did I put in your hand instead?
Nothing.
All right, okay. That's very
I think I got to carry your spade.
Well, anyway, from that point of nicking it off you then, Mel, the pink one, I did get a lot of stick off the lads for using a pink metal detector.
You did.
Pink camo.
Right, History Unearthed does. Do you have a search method when on a first permission?
Yes, I do. I do have that is a very good question, that does. I do. And the reason, and it's this, and this will probably help quite a few detectorists out there. If I go onto a field for the very first time, and I've not had a look on any of the old maps beforehand, so I don't know if there's any old footpaths on there or anything like that, I always look for uneven ground. I always look for something that stands out. So, for example, if it's a nice flat field, but it's got some humps and bumps on it, or it's got some disturbed ground, in brackets, I always head to that because that's usually a sign of human disturbance and possibly human activity, as in a settlement, cottage, house, earthwork, that sort of thing. So, rule of thumb, I always head to something that looks a little bit out of the ordinary. Good question. Very good question, actually.
Blue Meanie, how many gold coins have you found?
Gold coins over the years, not that many. Around about, I'm counting in my head, probably about a dozen. And that ranges from gold auras, Roman gold auras, Roman gold solidus, gold hammered coins, gold half nobles, gold half crowns, Georgian sovereigns, Victorian sovereigns, Edwardian sovereigns and half sovereigns. So yeah, around about a dozen-ish.
But that's in 48
and that's
years.
In 48 years, yeah.
So yeah, it's not as easy as...
No, it's not. I've been lucky on gold artifacts more than I have coins, like things like rings and pendants and things. So yeah, very difficult to find gold coins because they were worth that much to the people. They kept them very tight they kept them very tight on them, and they would have searched high and low once they lost a gold coin for obvious reasons. So yeah, very difficult to find gold. If you are watching it, folks, give us a like. Press the like button. Just gives us a little bit more visibility. Any more questions coming through, Melanie?
Have you any finds in a museum?
Yes, I have. I have got quite a few actually. I've got. Well, it's a good question actually. Even though the museum's got the finds,
it might be in the drawer.
Are they actually on display? That's the question. So yeah, Saxon gold pendant. That's in a museum in Lincolnshire. However, I'm not sure if it's on display or not. It could quite simply be stuck in a drawer somewhere in a box, out of the way, darkened. Why? They may get them out periodically and look at them and weigh them and put them alongside other ones, but yes, the answer is yes to that, yes.
Right, we've got a question via WhatsApp from Dave. Do you prefer detecting on your own, with somebody else, or in a large group?
I prefer detecting. I quite like detecting on my own, or with one other, or maybe a couple of others. And the reason is I can concentrate more rather than having a big group around me. However, as a detectorist, I quite enjoy. Well, I more than enjoy being with Team Unearthed because I feel they're an extension of myself, if that makes sense. However, I do not like these rallies of 200, 300, 400 people. I have been on them before when I was a lot younger, and they were just not for me. It was just like a melee of people all around, rude people in some respects, digging holes right next to you and coming across your path and leaving a mess. So smaller groups the better.
Martin Davis, what's your greatest detecting memory?
Greatest detecting memory. The one that sticks out for me, there's two actually. When I found a Roman gold orus, Roman gold coin, that really stands out to me. There's another one where I found a Roman gold ring in a place that I expected more to come off and it didn't, but I found a Roman gold ring. I was really sort of on a high, as you can imagine. And also the day I found my first gold hammered. Yeah, they were the memorable. Saying that though, I've got my eagle, that was a memorable day, and the King Stephen and Matilda penny was a memorable day, but the gold always sticks out for me. And that sounds a little bit like, oh, you're a treasure hunter. I'm not. It's all about the history, of course, but there's something about finding gold.
Liam said, your group digs are a good crack, great bunch of people. And Daz said, I agree, not fan of rallies. Part of the pleasure of the hobby is the peace.
It is, absolutely. I think you can concentrate more when you're on your own as well. You can get your head down and really concentrate on a particular patch. That's why I love detecting with Gaz so much, because Gaz will go on one part of the field and do his own thing, and I'll be on a different part of the field and I'll be doing my own thing. And if he finds something, he'll give me a bit of a wave, or I'll just put the detector down and walk to him, or he'll walk to me. When I see that walk coming across the field and his footprints behind him and the plough, I know he's found something good, or vice versa. So yeah, it's a great experience.
How long have you been detecting with Gaz?
Oh, Gaz, 25 years, I would say. Yeah,
That's
25 years, me and Gaz have been together, yeah. Great
Excellent.
Guy. Great guy.
And we've got one from Liam, but a different Liam.
It's not the Chuckle Brother Liam, is
No,
it?
it's not the Chuckle Brother
It's
Liam.
not
I
Liam
don't know.
Gallagher,
I can't
is it?
remember. I can't remember the guy's
Could he
second
be Liam
name.
Gallagher, do you think, from
No,
Oasis?
don't. She's going to make me. I had the question in my head, and
Oh,
now
right,
I'm
okay.
forgetting it because we're chatting.
Okay, come back to it then, Melanie. Is anybody watching? You can give a...
Have you found any interesting items on your own land?
yes, is the answer.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Blue Meanie.
Believe me, yes, I have. I'm not going to take you there now because we're just in the process of mowing it. But below the sheep, I've had some nice hammered coins and some really weird and wonderful artifacts out there, and it's still producing, even though it's only a couple of acre field, almost a square field. There's still finds in there. I'm still going back over with.
Do you remember in lockdown where you crawled in the hedges and I videoed you?
Yes, I do. There's lots of old
It
bottles.
was quite a
around these
random
hedges.
day that where it
Lots
rained.
of- I found a couple of old bottles actually. I've got them on the top there.
Yeah,
In fact, you point down there. I'm going to bring one.
There you go. I'll show you where he means. I think he means right down the bottom. Right down the bottom there. That's where he found his
Aye.
hammered.
Yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
That's my latest one from last week.
That's
There you
just
go.
a milk bottle, Graham.
Well, do you know what, Mel? It is just a milk bottle, but it's an old one. I can't actually read what it says on there, but it's SCWS. And it's got the same on that side, but
Keep it still.
And this was found in the hedgerow where I got cut to ribbons when I found
Yeah,
it.
you did.
Yeah. Anybody knows what that is, folks? What era? It's probably, I don't know, 1920s maybe. Yeah.
And what have you kept it for?
Well, to be fair, because it's got a bit of age to it, my dad likes old bottles, so I'm going to give it to him. Or if anybody wants it,
But-
they can have it.
Why don't we pick the dirt out the middle and then see what it says?
We will. We'll put a thing down there.
So they're just keeping it.
Yes, keeping it like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
And if does Avril watch you on YouTube, or is it Facebook Avril watches? Don't put that on there. What happens if that blows off in the wind and smashes on my chicken's head?
Too heavy. That might be a good thing for some of them chickens, Mel, because they don't lay and they're an absolute pain. Some of them. Listen, folks.
The babies.
I wouldn't knock one on the head.
Leave my babies.
But sometimes I do feel like giving one a bit of a talking to. Let's say. So you can give a call to action, Mel, if you wish, periodically. Oh, she's reading.
Nicole, most likely 1930s, did quite a few
Brilliant.
of
Excellent.
some later tips.
Brilliant. That's good. That's good. That gives you an idea of what it is. I used to do a lot of old bottle digging, but we knew what age they were, the marble bottles and the cod bottles and the Hamilton bottles and the inkwells. But these are a little bit later, yes. That's good. There's still more bottles in
So
the
if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and follow us for daily
updates. Yeah.
daily updates.
There's a lot of content coming onto this YouTube channel now, but while you're on, we're also on MSN now as well. Unearthed Detecting TV's on MSN.
Oh,
So if people want to go over to MSN and watch all our previous films, you can see some really interesting stuff on there, because I actually can't get access to a lot of it anymore, and it's on MSN. So when I found my King Stephen and Matilda Penny, guess what? It's over on MSN. So you can give us a follow. That's a really big growing group now on there, which is fantastic.
have you ever had any paranormal experiences in the field?
Loads of them, but when you talk about paranormal, I actually had a paranormal experience right where we stood. Well, actually over there I had two. Can I talk about that or not?
Yeah.
So the doorway there, which I don't want Mel to video yet, the doorway there, I was stood on that doorway after feeding the hens and sheep, sunny day, and I looked up over there, and I'm not kidding you, there was a giant, hey, we could lose a lot of followers here. There was a giant cone-shaped object like that, white, silvery white, right up in the far atmosphere, so it was like a hazy look about it, and it was monstrous, and it was going true north that way. And I only seen it for about 3 seconds, it was gone. Now everybody that I've told, so do you think it was a UFO? I don't think it was a UFO, because it looked to be more the head of a rocket. Does that make sense? The head of a rocket, the tip? But what the hell that was, I don't know. It was very, very odd. It was heading that way. But you talk to people about things that I see, because I'm very vigilant, they'd think you're a bit of a crank, so you've got to be careful.
Clarissa said, who's the guy behind you?
Whoa. Also, at this gate,
Morning, Mercian.
at this gate here, guys, look, me and my old friend who's sadly passed away now, Sean, who was my teacher. He taught me everything I need to know, fishing, detecting. He was the number one man, my very best friend. And he sadly passed away in 2019, which was a great heartache for me. I still think about him every day. He taught me to detect, showed me the ropes when I was young, 7, and also taught me how to fish. Very good detectives, very good fishermen. We were stood at this gate here. Again, beautiful day, blue sky, and we were both looking up there, and there was birds flying around in a little flock. Just little birds flying about. And we were both watching them, talking. But these birds, we found out, started moving strangely, so they were moving very sharp like this. And it became apparent that just in our eyesight, they were almost like little black balls. It was the weirdest thing. And he said to me, "Did you see that?" I went, "Yeah, I did." And they were literally going and stopping, coming down like that, going at triangle shapes. Who knows what it was? They weren't birds anyway. And I often think about that, and I think, what the hell was it? There'll be an explanation for it.
You've also, because you lost your mum, didn't you? And you've also thought about your mum and then found a find.
We have experiences sometimes where we're driving to a particular field. Say we're detecting down in Suffolk with John, for example, our good friend John French and Andy. And we might get a couple of hours before we arrive into Suffolk, and then all of a sudden a particular metal detecting find will come into. By the way, I'm not a crank, but you can call me a crank. I'm old enough to take it on the chin. And you're 2 hours away from destination, and a find will come into your head. I don't know why. A ring brooch, beehive thimble, Celtic unit, and a couple of days later you'll find one, or the next day you'll find one. It's so weird. It is, honestly. There is definitely an extra sense going on out there, but I can't explain it. Or it might just be pure coincidence, folks. Who knows? But yeah, we get that feeling a lot, that we're going to find something, and that day we do. or the next day we do.
Oh, morning, Michelle.
I've got another
Hope
5
you're
here.
well. Oh, have you? Right,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, it's been a good Q&A session. Is there any more questions coming through or not?
Morning, Carolee.
Put your hand out, Melanie. There you go, folks. You get that easy. If anybody doesn't jump all over what that is, then... Anybody coming in?
Still some colouring on that.
Yes, there is. Enamel.
Enamel. Graham, can you please move that bottle? Because it's really worrying me. It might land on one of my chicken's head.
What? It's really heavy. If any of the Team Unearthed members are on watching...
Disc brooch, Mercian.
No, not
Carolee, turtle.
this one here, look. This back to this spot. If any of the Team Unearthed members want this, I can bring it to the next dig next week.
Wow, you absolutely. He can actually bring buckets and bags full of stuff that random stuff that he collects. Saxon brooch.
No, not quite.
Brian Gate brooch.
It is a brooch, yes. But what type of brooch is it and what period? Come on, guys. If Dale's on, Dale will get it.
Oh, Michelle's on, Dale's on, Jax is on. There's
Wow.
quite a few on.
I'm
They
going to
should-
take it off
they should
and
get
come back
it.
to me, Mel, because I've got something to discuss. Listen, folks, as well, and this is breaking news. Breaking news this morning, actually. Oh, yesterday
Is it?
morning. There's a Team Unearthed dig next, not tomorrow, Sunday, next Sunday, which is is it the 17th?
Yeah.
The 17th of August, there's a Team Unearthed dig. So some of you members on there that haven't put your names down yet, do so. Decent area, about 60 acres of pre-ploughed land that's been turned over to pasture. We have been on this farm before and found lots of nice things, from gold. There's been every time we've been there, we found gold. There's been lovely hammer coins found there as well, and artifacts.
Percy says Roman
Umbernate
umbenate.
brooch, very good, Percy.
Percy is Mercian, isn't it?
Yes, well done. That's a very, very good ID. An umbernate brooch from the Roman period, which still needs a bit of a clean. It
Does.
still needs a bit of attention. If you are watching this for the first time, guys, press the subscribe button. It's dead easy. Subscribe to this channel if you can. It's free, and you'll get to see all this wonderful content that's coming, because there's some really good stuff coming down the line very soon. So, any more Q&A going on, Mel? Is there any more questions? Have you got any more? Can you remember any more?
No, I did write them down. I forgot the piece of paper.
There was one asked me. Was it Wednesday, Thursday? Asked me, because we put the plug out, didn't we, for Q&A? Asked me what sort of car, why I don't drive pickups anymore. Remember that?
All right, yeah.
Yes. There's one guy was asking, I don't know why, have you still got the Unearthed pickup?
Don't get the VAT back. Government screwed us over.
You can't rant about politics, Mel.
Didn't I
You
just
told
said
me about
that?
ranting about politics.
Didn't rant
yesterday.
about politics.
When I
I
said
just
we've
said
got
you can't get the
when I
VAT
said
back now.
we're full of weak leaders, and you went, you can't talk politics. But you're right. We had to get rid of the Unearthed pickups. We've had pickups for 10 years. You would have probably seen the Unearthed pickups driving around with Unearthed logos on. And sadly, because we run a small business, we get the VAT back from the pickups. We don't get that anymore. Or is it new pickups and the existing ones? Anyway, either way, we had to get a new pickup, and we weren't allowed to get the VAT back off it, so we got a Land Rover instead. Yes, is the answer.
Got a Defender, we like it.
Yeah, we do. We like it. Best car I've ever had. Yeah, and we've had lots of Land Rovers over
I'm
the years.
sorry it's very late for you, Carolee, but I think Carolee's in America, isn't she?
Possibly in America, yes.
I do tell it as it is, Percy. Thank you.
She does, yes, and it's not a bad thing, actually.
Liam, Chuckle Brother, wants to know what's the difference between beach mode and field mode.
On his...
Would it be on
Manticore?
Manticore, Liam?
One...
Yeah, Washington.
Washington, yes. Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
It's nice to see where people are coming from all
Yeah,
over the world.
I like that.
By the way, you can't use your beach mode, I think he's saying this as a joke, on the land necessarily. And I think Liam had his metal detector set on Sunday, his new Manticore that he was using.
Yeah, did he?
On the beach mode. Now, I did say Chuckle 1, which is Matthew, was supposed to have set that metal detector for him at the start when they all set off. So I think he's sabotaged his detector a little bit, but he knows how to have it on field 1.
No, she lives state, not DC.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, that's my fault. I'm not very... And I should be, but I'm not up that much on my geography in America, sadly. But that's great that you come in. Anybody else from anywhere around
Right,
the
History
world?
Unearthed's ready. He's off to go detecting.
Good
luck.
luck.
Today,
We're all going to give
guys.
you good luck on this channel. What have we got watching, Melanie, numbers-wise? Quite a few?
29.
29's not bad for a live stream, because it goes out there afterwards.
My arms are aching.
Your arms are
Good
aching.
line. Thanks.
Yeah, good luck from everybody. What time are we on, Melanie? Any idea?
Well, you've been on 25 minutes.
Oh, well, we're going to have to knock it off then, folks. We've waffled on for 25 minutes.
Graham can waffle on.
So can Mel. I get it from Mel. Such a quiet lad when I was young. If you think this is worth doing as well, another Q&A session, we're going to sort of embed it into this live streaming that we're doing now, these vertical live streams on YouTube. We'll probably do one next week at some point, but we will be live on the Unearthed organised dig next Sunday, remember. So let's see what happens between now and then. Happy days. I'm going to let you go, folks. Thanks for watching. Heartwarming that you're all watching this morning.
Get to bed, Carolee.
Yeah, get to bed. So it must be, what must it be, 2 o'clock in the morning?
2 o'clock,
2?
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway.
Thanks, Michelle. Take care.
Yeah, good to see you, Michelle.
Soon.
Thank you. Right, we're going to go. I'm going to take that off you, Mel. Thanks for watching, everybody. And there we go.